On Wednesday, April 23rd, Hiller softball hosted Lincoln-Sudbury. LS had a 4-0 lead into the fourth inning.
The 0-1, and this is driven in the air right side, and that's going to drop. One run is in. Here comes another run, and it's going to be a 2-run double for Nicole Lent.
Lincoln-Sudbury added 4 more runs and took the win 9-3.
Center, that drops in front of the fence. Another run is in, and that's a stand-up double for Sarah Danielson.
Hiller softball was right back at it versus Milford on Thursday, April 24th. It was a scoreless pitcher's duel into the 7th inning.
Ava Baglioni at the plate. And she's going to drive this one into right field, and another run's going to score. RBI single for Baglioni. And Milford has batted around here in the top of the 7th. Violet Driscoll, who pinch hit for Amelia Maloney. As this is driven in the air over to left field, that is going to drop, and it's going to be a ground rule double.
Milford plates 5 runs in the 7th and took the win 5-1. Hopkinton falls to 7-3. Milford improves to 4-4. On Monday, April 28th, Hiller girls lacrosse hosted Medway. It was a 4-1 Hiller lead heading into the second quarter.
It is Mato gets it out in front and ripping it in. Taylor Interante. Out in front and a shot and a score. Avery, Quebec. Interante working it up, sends it out in front. Shot in. Kendall Tom. Great feed from Interante to Kendall Tom. And she is able to pop it in at 9:15 left to go in the second quarter. Gets it over. Rachel with the shot and the score. Here comes the Hillers. Out in front. Gets it over and another score. A great feed from Caden Rosendale to Kendall Tom. And the Hillers strike once again. They now lead it by 5. Here we go. Working her way in, and just like that, how about another one? Lucy Mato strikes.
Hopkinton outscores Medway 8-2 in the quarter and would end up taking the win 16-11. Hopkinton improves to 6-2. Medway falls to 4-6. Avery, Quebec, and Kendall Tom both netted 4 goals apiece in the win. Congratulations to Medway captain Ella Taylor, who netted her 100th career goal during the game.
Medway has it. Quickly upfield they go. There's a shot and a score. That's going to be Ella Taylor, the captain. Good score for Ella. That comes at 6:12 left to go. 4-2 game. And we have, I think, a landmark score there for Ella. That's going to be her 100th goal. 100th career goal. Congratulations to Ella Taylor. And we'll stop for a little recognition. Certainly well-deserved. 100 goals. That is not easy to get. Very impressive stuff. Congratulations to Ella Taylor.
Also on the busy Monday, April 28th, Hiller softball looked to get back in the win column versus Millis. Hillers led 3-0 heading into the bottom of the 4th. Mike Terosian on the call.
And that one's hit up to left field. And for a base hit, and that's gonna score Rolicky. Pitch. And it's down to shortstop. Shortstop gets trying to get the force out in an error at third. And that error is going to cost 2 runs. And that's going to be a little dinker into shallow center field. And that signal moves everybody home. The Hillers go up 10-0.
Hillers would end up taking the 5-inning Mercy win 13-1. Hillers improved to 8-3 on the season. Ava Davenport, Zoe Levine, Ashley Callery, and Addie Walls all had multiple hits during the game. And last but not least, Hiller baseball was in action on the Hopkinton turf on Monday, April 28th versus Millis. It was a 2-2 game heading into the bottom of the second.
Line up and the pitch. And this is hit in the air. That's going to drop into center field. Here comes one run, a second runner behind him. Throw home, gets away. And advancing to third is going to be Pedroli. And up to second is Ruff. So a nice piece of hitting by Dylan Ruff. An RBI single, advances to second on the throw. Number 6. As this is driven in the air, that's going to drop into right field. One run is in. Here comes another, and we potentially may have a third, and we will have a third run. And that is going to be a 3 RBI triple for Michael Sullivan.
Hillers plate 5 runs in the inning and would end up taking the 9-6 win. Dylan Ruff and Michael Sullivan both went 2 for 3 at the plate and both had 3 RBIs in the win. Hillers improved to 7-3 on the season. Millis falls to 2-6.